so many of the Kenyans, and not only Kenyans, East Africans, to come and study here. One of the products of that relationship is the former president of the United States of America. So we have got historical connection. The United States helped Kenya in the struggle for independence from British colonialism. So we therefore share very many things in common. And we want to see that these relationships are strengthened. So we are saying we want to, of Kenya, we are starting a new chapter in Kenya after the elections of 9th of August this year. And we are going to be open to business. And we want to create a conducive environment that will be able to attract people to come and invest in Kenya. We are saying that the era of aid is gone. We don't want aid. We want trade and investment. That's what we want. We're going to create an enabling environment because you know that one of the major impediments to investment in Africa has been some factors which include, for example, infrastructure, poor infrastructure, high cost of energy, bureaucratic red tape, corruption. Some of inhibiting factors that have hindered investment in the continent of Africa. We are going to address those issues so that we can create a very attractive environment, new environment, for people to come and invest in the continent. We don't want aid. We don't want aid because aid has been pumped in the African continent. It has become a bottomless pit without much to show for it. Do not left debts. Countries became hippies, highly indebted countries. So now, with the changes that have come as a result of the struggle of the African people, and particularly with the fall of the Berlin Wall, that wind of change that was blowing in Eastern Europe came also to blow in the African continent. It brought down the military dictatorships, single-party dictatorships, and brought in new, more accountable systems of governance. Transparency, accountability, and good governance became the order of the day. From that time onwards, most African countries have realized higher rates of growth. And it can be seen in the improved living conditions of the people. Intra-Asian trade stands at 50%. Even South America, 25%. Some people have been saying that Africa does not trade much with itself because they produce almost the same things. Then I've asked, how about Europe? European countries also produce the same things, yet they trade very much among themselves. What has been established is that inter-African trade has not been widespread because one lack of proper infrastructure. That makes trading very difficult. That's why the African Union identified this area and came up with a program for African infrastructure development, PIDA. And this PIDA has identified several components. We are open. Starting from Kenya, we are inviting you people to come, the African diaspora, to come to Africa and invest in Africa. You are welcome. In terms of Africa, it's the same. It's the same. We are discussing ways and means of opening up Africa for trade. We do not want aid. Africa is the richest continent in terms of resources. Paradox is that it's also the poorest in terms of living conditions. And we want to change this. I am talking here as a Pan-Africanist. and an Afro-optimist, as opposed to Afro-pessimists. Afro-pessimists are those who have given up on Africa. Africa is lost case, so on. Afro-optimists are those who believe in the ability of the African people to develop Africa. And you can do it. I challenge you. I raise my case.